Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a blockbuster YouTube video. Today, we're diving deep into the heart-pounding world of the 2023 AFL Trade Deadline Day. This year's deadline brought a whirlwind of epic trades, jaw-dropping moves, and shifting fortunes that have set the stage for an unforgettable season. So, let's get right into it. Ivan Soldo's power move. In a deal that had tongues wagging, Ivan Soldo shifted from Richmond to Port Adelaide. The power exchange picks 41, 49, a future second from Freo, and a future fourth to acquire the dynamic ruckman and pick 50. This bold move promises to bolster Port Adelaide's midfield and set the power on the path to glory. Ginnivan's swift transition. It took just 24 hours for Jack Ginnivan to go from a possibility to reality as he joined the Hawks. Hawthorn gave up pick 33, a future second, and a future third-round pick to secure Ginnivan, along with pick 39 and a future second and fourth round picks. The stage is set for a fascinating chapter in Ginnivan's young career. Jordan Sweet's perfect fit. Port Adelaide's Ruckapalooza reached its zenith with the addition of Jordan Sweet from the Western Bulldogs. In a surprisingly straightforward trade, Port Adelaide sent pick 50 back to the Bulldogs, completing the circle that started with the Ivan Soldo deal. The question now is, will Port Adelaide opt for two rucks next season, or will Sweet have to earn his spot? Esava Radagolia's journey. After weeks of intense negotiations, Geelong and Port Adelaide finally struck a deal for Esava Radagolia. Geelong received picks 25, 76 and 94 in exchange for the talented key defender. While the trade involved plenty of haggling over lower-end picks, both teams emerged as winners, with Geelong securing valuable draft picks and Port Adelaide locking in a key defensive piece. Elijah Hollands, brotherly reunion. The Hollands brothers' dreams came true as Elijah joined Ollie at Carlton. Carlton traded pick 26 and a future third-round pick from Essendon for Elijah Hollands, pick 28, and a future fourth-round pick from Gold Coast. The potential of this dynamic duo and brotherly synergy has fans eagerly awaiting the upcoming season. Jack Billings, a fresh start. Jack Billings made a late move to Melbourne in a trade that could rejuvenate his career. Melbourne traded a future third-round pick to St Kilda for Billings. St Kilda is expected to contribute to a portion of Billings' salary in this transformative deal. Jacob Koshitsky's perfect match. Richmond secured Jacob Koshitsky in a trade that came down to the wire. Richmond traded pick 49 to Hawthorn, ultimately securing their desired outcome. Koshitsky will soon join Tom Lynch in the Richmond forward line, making for a potent combination. Gunston's return to Hawthorn Jack. Gunston made a triumphant return to Hawthorn, while Brandon Ryan embarked on a new journey to Brisbane. Hawthorn traded Brandon Ryan, picks 39 and 54, and a future fourth-round pick to Brisbane in exchange for Gunston, picks 47 and 61, and a future second-round pick. This deal brought joy to fans on both sides and set the stage for exciting new storylines. Mabior Chol, a new era. The Mabior Chol trade was intertwined with the Gunston-Ryan deal, but added an extra layer of excitement. Hawthorn traded a future second-round pick from Brisbane to Gold Coast for Mabior Chol and pick 62. Chol's arrival promises to complement Mitch Lewis and breathe fresh life into the Hawks' forward line. Duursma and Zirk Thatcher's dramatic swap Essendon and Port Adelaide beat the buzzer with a dramatic deal involving Xavier Duursma and Brandon Zirk Thatcher. Port Adelaide traded Duursma to Essendon for Zirk Thatcher, pick 73 and two future fourth-round picks. The deal was sealed after nail-biting negotiations, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the performance of these talented players. Massimo D'Ambrosio's last-minute move. Massimo D'Ambrosio narrowly avoided becoming a restricted free agent, securing a late move to Hawthorn. Hawthorn traded pick 61 and a future fourth-round pick from Collingwood to Essendon in a deal that promises fresh opportunities for this rising star. In a day filled with bombastic moves, nail-biting negotiations and shifting fortunes, the 2023 AFL Trade Deadline Day has set the stage for an unforgettable season. Each of these trades will be scrutinised, analysed, and debated by fans and experts alike as we eagerly await the opening bounce. Stay tuned for the thrilling season ahead.